Hey there, it's Amaria here, and in this quick video we're going to answer that evergreen question that keeps coming in, and that is whether you need whey protein or not. Do you need any sort of protein supplement? That's a question I've been asked every single day. I'm actually on my way to the gym right now, and this a question popped up on my Facebook page. Do I need to take whey? And that need word was in all caps. You know, it's basically a serious issue. Someone is asking about it. So I wanted to make a quick video about that. And obviously the answer is no, right? It's absolutely no. So you don't need to take any sort of whey protein supplement or any protein supplement whatsoever if you're getting enough protein from your diet. And in this video, I wanted to go into a couple of scenarios where whey protein could be useful, and that's the whole point. Whey protein and any powdered protein is there for your convenience, to help you hit your goals when it's inconvenient to do so from food, when you want to save time, when you'll be basically spending your time on something else and figuring out where you get your protein from. So the scenario number one that I think is most relevant to most of you guys watching this channel is essentially that fasted workout. If you're doing intermittent fasting, you're well familiar with the fact that you want to make sure to get some protein before training to make sure that your body is not tapping into your own muscles to break them down for protein. And that is a big help there, to have some whey protein, to take it right before the workout so your body can have those building blocks ready, available from the bloodstream, from food, rather than tapping into the muscle. And that is where whey protein really comes to play. And there's now this whole debate whether you should take BCAAs or whether you should take whey protein. Well, there's some interesting research coming out on BCAA, and the evidence supporting BCAA and is really getting thinner and thinner over the months and years, the more the BCAA is being studied. So I would recommend taking whey protein and saving your money, because in whey protein you will get the BCAAs as well as other essential amino acids and other amino acids and all other things that come with whey, rather compared to BCAA, which is a lot more expensive if you're looking for just even the amount of BCAAs that you're getting from that supplement compared to the amount that you're getting from whey. So whey protein all the way. Definitely helpful there before a fasted workout in the morning. That's where I use it. That's where I found whey protein to be the most convenient and most useful tool. The second scenario that I would say whey protein is really useful is someone is a beginner and they're not used to tracking their diet. They're not used to eating a high protein diet. Someone is just starting out. They're just starting to figure out their macros. They know that they need to eat, let's say, a gram per pound of lean body mass protein. They want to get like 2 grams per kilo of protein. So let's say someone is 80 kilo male, they want to get about 160 grams of protein. Well, they can get a lot of that protein from whey because it will help them to get accustomed to that high protein diet. Because let's face it, I mean, when we were all starting out, if someone tells us, hey, you need to eat 150, 160 grams of protein, that's a lot. I mean, especially if you're not used to it, if you're just someone who is coming from a standard American diet or someone who's just eating whatever, you know, you most likely aren't getting that amount of protein from your diet. So you can get some help by supplementing a part of that coming from whey or some other like pea protein or some other form of protein like casein, whatever type of protein out there. You can get some benefits from that because it will make your life a little bit easier for those first couple of weeks or months until you get used to a high protein diet, and then you can gradually switch to eating more and more high protein foods compared to getting more and more from supplements. That would be the scenario I would say the whey protein is really helpful just for convenience and to make sure that you get accustomed to that healthy diet. Aside from that, the final scenario that I would say whey protein is useful for most of you guys watching this video is essentially after workout. So in a scenario, let's say your workout is very far away from your home. Let's say you have to travel about 40 minutes to get to the gym or 40 minutes from the gym back home, and you don't really have any ready food at home, and maybe you didn't have your meal right before the gym, like an hour before gym or 2 hours. So you actually can be in that state right after workout where you're hungry, where your body is craving for some protein or for some food, and that is the scenario where you do want to have some protein if that protein meal will take you at least 2 hours to get. So there's been a lot of studies on the post-workout anabolic window. I mean, we pretty much know with 100% certainty that there's no need to run right after the last rep to get your protein, run to the locker room, break a leg, and all these other things that we used to do in the past. But still, there is a time and a place for whey protein. I would say this is one of those scenarios where you can get, let's say, a scoop of whey protein. So you're not worried, and you provide your body with just that amount of protein it needs while you're also working on getting the solid food in, while you're working on preparing your meal, and also to make sure that you're really getting those building blocks in when the body really needs it. And it's also very convenient as well. So that would be my 3 scenarios that I would say whey protein is useful. Again, for the question, do you really need it? No, I mean, if you can get all your protein from the diet and if you get your daily amounts from food, there's absolutely no need to supplement. And this has been tested and there's long-term studies on this. There's no need to do any sort of supplements if you can get everything from your diet. That's 100%. I mean, supplements are just a little cherry on top if necessary. So keep that in mind, keep that in the right perspective. You know, calories and macros, especially protein, are the most important ingredients of a healthy and efficient diet to get your results. Aside from that, make sure to leave any questions you have in the comments below for me, and I, as always, look through all the questions to answer them. Aside from that, make sure to hit that subscribe button to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.